Yeah, we have not been even arresting pastors, as you put it per se. What we are only doing is enforcing the COVID-19 directive and instructions and order given by the government that people shouldn't gather in large number to curtail the spread. On Saturday, you were with us when we went to Jabi district there. We met a large church gathering and we stopped them, we talked to them, and we dispersed. The pastor and the members left. On Sunday morning when we went out for enforcement, some of you here also followed us. And when we got to those areas, we met some churches. About 16 of those churches are the ones we met. And in 15 of those churches, as we arrived, most of the pastors approached us. They appealed, some of them plead, some even plead to you people, not even us, the enforcement team, that shouldn't allow their GO to see the videos because the GOs want them not to break the law. And all of these 15 persons, immediately they saw us, they actually disbanded the service and everyone went home to commence worship there. But in this particular case, we went there, we saw worship going on, and as a leader, I got some advice which I felt I shouldn't follow as a leader. I asked everyone to please just be calm, wait. We waited until the church service finished, which I feel that is not right because I felt we shouldn't be so harsh to religious people. And from that point, we invited the pastor. He followed us to the FCT police command. When we got to that point here, we actually discussed with him and told him very clearly that these things cannot be, it's not right. And subsequently, we released him to go back. He agreed with us. That shouldn't be an issue. The one of the imams, we met them as well. We went there during the Maghrib prayers, went around all of them and told them very clearly that you can't. Even in most cases, we had to pin men down in most of the estates and neighborhood mosques around those areas that they cannot worship because it's a 5-minute thing and we need to be very swift to actually curtail these mosques that are in very high number here. And when we got to one of the mosques there, we actually told them very clearly, and in all of these mosques, 23 of them, I think so, as well as what we saw in the churches, the 15 churches, they all agree with us and left. That particular case was peculiar because we felt that they just had to go on with the worship, but we are also patient and civil, and which I felt is appropriate for us to do. I really know that partiality cannot stand. If I'm partial, then I stand a very severe chance of being punished. You know what Paul told Timothy in 1 Timothy chapter 5, I think verse 21, if I'm right now, that as far as he's concerned before the angels and before God, that he should do nothing with partiality. And also, you know, Galatians 6 verse 7, where the Bible was very clear that God is not mocked. I can't mock God. I can't mock God. I can't ridicule God. If you are partial, God will certainly punish you. But in all of this case, we are battling the COVID-19, and there is an order that churches and mosques and even Hare Krishna, Ekanka, whatever, shouldn't gather, and we won't allow them to gather. Even this Friday, we will still go around during Jumat prayer. We will ensure that nowhere in the FCT anyone gather. On Sunday, we will still go around again, ensure that the churches do not gather. Let all of us understand this and be patient. When the time is over, we'll be done with this. And I appeal to Nigerians as well, please and please, let's be bonded. Let's not get divided over religious matter. In all my enforcement area, I will say it very clearly at Yanyan, when we went to go and free traffic there, the issue came up when you are removing the traders who sells tomatoes, pepper, and onions. They say you are fighting one religion. You go to Okrika, say you are fighting this religion. The same thing at Dusi Alahaji. I've seen so much here, but in all of this, I appeal to us to please and please try to show understanding. I can't be partial on issues that affect religion, on issues that affect superior being to an ordinary mortal like me. I'm very, very careful here, and I appeal to every one of us. Let's join hands, stay at home. This COVID-19 will end. When it ends, we will see mighty crusade, we will see mighty gathering, we will see mighty moment of thanksgiving, we will see very big Jumat prayer. But now let all of us obey the rules and battle COVID-19. We have time to celebrate. It will come. I'm sure it will come. Thank you very much. Very, very careful here, and I appeal to every one of us. Let's join hands, stay at home. This COVID-19 will end. When it ends, we will see mighty crusade, we will see mighty gathering, we will see mighty moment of thanksgiving, we will see very big Jumat prayer. But now let all of us obey the rules and battle COVID-19. We have time to celebrate. It will come. I'm sure it will come. Thank you very much.